Greetings everyone and welcome to the next episode of Project Ozone. Yeah, look at this, look what we got here. Let's have a look at this. Been doing some work off camera and decided that the height of this wasn't very good at all. Because they weren't dying very quickly, there was something sticking up there. So I decided to shorten the width of this, because before it came out further, and I've got some fans there. And you can see in there, it's totally dark. Totally dark. So now they spawn here, they get blown off, land on there, zip down into the floor. And they don't show you the inventory. What they do is they flow down here. Made some more spikes. And just generally, you know, zhuzhed it up a bit. Made it look a bit better. We now have the experience obelisk on the back here, because those tanks were getting too full. The experience obelisk is really good. You can pull out, or you can put in. If you've got lots of levels, you can pop them in. If you want lots of levels, you can pull them out, 10 at a time, or all of them. At the moment I've got 100 in there. And each side of this is configurable, so you can do what you will. You can have it coming in at all levels. I've just got it coming in on the bottom. Same setup as before. Chest at the front, and little fellow doofer there. But this time, instead of going straight into the chest, I've got him coming into a couple of ender pipes, one item and one fluid. One goes up, one goes down. And then that pumps out from here and goes into these down here. And it also goes into these up here. I still haven't finished moving them down yet. I've still got these to move down. And I've got the drawer full of loot bags. Quite a substantial amount in there. I'd say possibly close to 1,000. What on earth am I going to do with those yet? And I also have bows in which the textures look very strange. But yeah, lots and lots of bows in there. So yeah, not sure what I'm going to do with these yet. They've all I've got EMC, which we're going to look into Project E, is it, I think? And so I just made these ramparts. Kind of like the idea, you know, of these ramparty things coming down. It's a bit annoying when you've got the jetpack on. Which, by the way, we have updated our jetpack as well. We've gone up to the resonant jetpack now. The other one... the other one wasn't actually cutting the mustard, as it were. It was dropping too quickly. Now, we're close to creative flight, but still a way away yet. But this one's got a lot more percentage in jetpack fuel, and it stays up longer, which is what every young boy needs. Moving on. We went over the crops last time. I'm trying to figure out a decent way of doing these without sucking too much power. I have this fella here, this farming station from Ender.io. And the problem is, it doesn't do very much. It doesn't go very far, and I'm not sure you can expand it. I wonder if putting an octadic in there will expand it. Not quite sure at the moment. So there's that, and I thought I'd try out this kind of farming as well, old school farming, with the planter and the harvester, old school style, with the sludge like we used to do in Infinity. Unfortunately, the upgrades for this are ridiculously expensive. Oh, it just planted something. Oh, just there. But the upgrades for these are ridiculously expensive. They require diamonds for every single level, and every level needs its previous level, so that's a lot of diamonds, which we don't have at the moment. You may notice something's disappeared from here. We'll cover that later. Intriguing. Still got apples. Yeah. What else is happening here? Well, where we left you last time, we was actually looking through the... Let me put all these things back. I was using all these dollies to shift the barrels on the other side. Well, what you going there? Let's get the iron frame out. Get out of there. And let's pop that down. Yeah. Okie dokie. So, where we were last time was the quest book. We just finished some quests. Oh, I have 10 quests with unclaimed rewards. How very bizarre. Alright. This is intriguing. But yes, I'll go into that in a moment, because we had, if I pop them in here, these were the rewards we ended with last episode. So let's start with... Let's start with the basic one. Let's go with number 4 one. See what that is. Infinite water. Huh. Intriguing. Huh, never seen that one before. Ready for a crap reward? Crap. There you go. I said it. Another crap reward? Oh, builders. Iron wand. Horizontal max now. Ooh, that's interesting. I'll have a play with that. And next one, crap reward. A sewage florb. So I can basically throw my own poo, which is handy if it's liquid form. And what else have we got? Reward bag. Let's move on to the goods, then do the epics. We've got the goods. We got another crap reward. More poo I can throw. Hey! In fact, let's go throw some poo. Hey! Let's poo! There it goes. Actually, what you're supposed to do is let me do this over here so it's not as bad. When you throw florbs, quiet down, I'm recording. Quiet down, jeez, crow. You go die. What you do is you throw a florb and it creates a block of liquid, which is great as long as it's not sewage. So I've just realised the error of my ways there. I don't think I can... Yeah, I'm getting hit by sewage. No. Oh. Mistakes have been made. Yep, I've got poison and hunger and slowness. But yeah, you can throw your own poo, make poo rivers. The joy of this game. So let's just jet on back. Actually, let's have a drinky poos before I go back. Just the sewage kind of knocked it out of me. And, right. So, where am I going to throw my poo now? Throw my poo in there. Yes, it's never going to get old, saying throwing poo. So we've got one good reward bag left. Let's have a look and see what this does. Plain reward. Spectre blocks. Now, I've heard that if you place these down, you can't remove them again. So, no idea what is the point of those, but there you go. There may be a use somewhere down the line. No idea. In fact, what is the use for them? Nothing. Alright. Yeah, just cover crafting. Right. Totally pointless. Right, so let's go for the epic bag. And it's alright. A refinery and a laser. Intriguing if we need to make some gasoline or some fuel of some kind. Let me just pop those in this one for nowsies. Infinite water. Let's have a look at this. What does infinite water do? I'm assuming I shall need a bouquet. Yeah, that gives me infinite water. Put that back down there. Right, well that's a handy little tool. Not quite sure where I'm going to use that as yet. Anywho. So I've also expanded the ME storage cells. We're now going up to 4K on 116. So it's slowly catching monkey with these. I'll improve them as we go. I do need to make some links for the Tesseract for the ME, because at the moment this is where the redstone essence from the farm over this way is coming in at the moment. So that's still to play with. Also pop down a crystal growth chamber. Now, what these normally do is if you make seeds, particularly applied energistic seeds, the Fluix, the Nether and the Certus, you generally put them in a block of water surrounded by a growth chamber. You power 4 of those. Takes roughly 1 Minecraft day to make 1 seed, and terribly boring. But this chap, you throw them in here, you can put in speed, acceleration on this side, and you can just leave them in there, then when they're ready, they're full and takes power straight from the back there. And it's a very good little addition to AE2. It's called AE2 Stuff. But it's a nice little addition. It's very good. So let's pop my infinite water in there, throw the dirt in there, don't need that yet. Pop that in there. Okay, so what we need to do, let's have a look at some quests while we're here. The beginning alpha. Let's see what's occurred here. Alright, so what's happened here is I've pulverised one, obviously, because I've made these machines as we've gone. I've inadvertently done them before we've actually got to them. So let's have a look at what we get here. Tier 1 chance pendant. No idea what those are. Ferrous ore, gold ore, iron ore. Yeah. I can get any of those really. Let's noisy car. Let's go with lapis. And what else have we got? That's not done. Alloy smelter. We get a chance cube. Let's get one of them. Like that. And next one. Let's pick that one. Yeah. And this one. Although I don't. Oh yes, that's magma crucible. I remember doing that. Let's go for the middle one. And go for the beginning one. And then the tesseract. We have a tesseract. Claim that. So we now have 6 bags, which we shall put in there until a later date. Let's chomp on that heart while I'm here. And nom. So what do you do? Increases the chance of chance cubes by +10 when the block is broken. Alright. Intriguing. So that's some kind of horror cube little toy that you work with those. So I'll just pop that in there. No, I won't. That's full. Pop that in there along with that. And let's put the cubes up there. Let's just nip downstairs. And let's pop... where did I put the grinder now? Oh, it's over here. I still need to sort this room out. Yes, I know. It's a state. It's an ongoing mess of nonsense and fiddle-faffery. But we're trying to unify, and as you can see in a Momo, we've got the windmills have moved. So what I'll do is I will show you what happened there, and then we'll be right back. So we need to create a platform up in the sky. Let's make it daytime. Let's make life easy for ourselves. Snow inside of my head. Ooh. These actually make more power the higher they are in the air. It's windier way up there than it is down here. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to try not to sneeze. What we need to do is place an angel block high up in the sky, probably close to build height. And then I've got another couple of windy mills that I'm going to pop up there with a tesseract. So we can get more power. Then eventually I can move all these up there so it's not as howly as you can hear. So let's just go up, shall we? Get my angel block ready. Now where are we now? 140, 150. Can't remember what build height is now. Is it 250? Could be 250. But I think somewhere around here will do. So, let's pop down there. Brought some blocks with me. I'll just quickly do this. Yeah, that's a point. Actually, let me put some torches down. We don't get a special visit, which wouldn't be very good at all. Build a little platform here. Then I should be able to get out my little wand. A builder's wand, unless I don't have it in my little pouch. Oh, I do. Top banana. So, let's just quickly expand this. Like this. Bish bash. 2 there. And 2 on this side. And finally, I think you're getting the gist here. I think you've seen the pattern. 1, 2 there. Now we can, let's move the torches out to the corners. I can get rid of this centre block. Keep the angel block for myself. Like that. Replace it with that. Excellent. We don't have any dark spots up here. There's no crosses anywhere. Let's get a couple of wind turbines. We pop you... Is it there? Yeah. Seem to be going the same speed. Intriguing. Oh well. Let's see how this goes on. Let's put some energy cables down the centre. Once I bring the other 4 up. Is it 4 we have down there? I'll put 4 on this side. Another 2 there. And that will feed off to this little fella. And he's going to be main power, and he's going to be send only. Those can be switched off, we don't need those. And ignored. So that should now be sending power. It's just so noisy. Let's just go back down. All the way down. I should have just jumped in the pool. Would have been easy. Let's come and get the rest of these. Boop. Let's get you, you, and you. And let's go. I wonder if that'll cause a shadow down here. Be interesting. I think he's over the garden anyway, so nothing should spawn. But you never know. In this game, you really never know. Right. So, there's another. There's another. Now, these are going to have to go. These are going to have to face this way. Yeah. Because they have the little green power icon at the front, but not at the back, so they can only take power from one side. Right, let's see how this goes. Seems to be sending 18,000 RF per tick. That's nice and happy. That's sending, so let's go back down. All the way down. Oh, so long. I should just turn this off really and just fall. Might be easier. So that's the power up in the sky. Now, this is the current battery. If we literally put a tesseract in here, because the battery's connected, yeah, the battery's connected to that one down there. If we just put this fella, he should be on receive only, because then that'll receive power for this battery backup and the rest of this system, which is going down to feed the lower levels. Oops. A little bit heavy-handed there. Oh, and we've got a lag. There we go. Let me also put the builder's wand away. Do without that. Right. So, let's pop this over here. Or actually, we could put it in front of this battery. Just like that. Should automatically fill that battery up. Light level 0. Is that because of that? Really? That just happens to be in perfect line with that. Wow. What about you? Well, you're doing okay. Is that the difference? If I put you here, gonna work? Yes. So the difference of a few blocks. Wow. Oh well, okay. So that's the main power sorted out up there for now. What I need to do is run some machines and do some tests, so I'll be right back. Welcome back, and there endeth the story of the windmills. There they are, up in the sky. Oh, so high. Right, so what we need to do is we need to look at the mining world, which is, I believe, you need mining rod for. One of these, mining multi-tool. Ooh, ender diamond. I don't think we can do one of those. Let's throw one of them in there. I only have one diamond though, that's the downside. And what else do we need? We've got all of that. Do I specifically need? I need skystone. I have some of that somewhere in one of these many boxes. Somewhere. In this one? I knew I had some. I knew it. You can't hide from me. Pop them two in there and I get this. Now, I believe Aroma's 1997. Let's have a look at that. Aroma. Now, I believe you need to make a portal of these, and then you use one of those to open the portal, I believe. I think that's how it works. This leads to Dimension 6 Dimension Changer. Wow. Do I need... Oh right, I need one of those for them, so I'm going to end up needing two of those. So let's... Is that any stone brick? What would it be? What's a normal portal? Is it 1, 2, and 3 up the side? So it's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we need 10 of these, I believe. Like that. And let's pop that over by the other portal. Keep our portals together. So let's put the other portal there. Let's put it here. I know it's not very organised, but you know. What are you gonna do, huh? And then I need... Let's pop a slab down. A slab down there, and then a slab down there. Oh Jesus, be quiet already. And then one there, and one there. Oh, not one there. One there, and then bish bash bosh. And that should be the portal. Now, do I shift right click? Oh, there you go. Yeah, shift right click with it. Interesting. Do I go through it now? Do I dare? Oh, I sunk that one in the floor, didn't I? Let's put these on top. Oh, I don't need to put it there. So, should we go through it? I think before we do, one thing I do need to do is create a mechanism machine, which I believe is a miner, and not somebody under 16. A digital miner. Now, I've already crafted a lot of this in the off camera, because a lot of these were intense crafting and I was waiting for diamonds, because all these are you need refined obsidian for that, and you need compressed diamond for that, and we just didn't have enough diamonds, so I was just sat here crushing stone, which was riveting, utterly riveting. So, shall we let's pop over here. In fact, I need a tesseract. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. Where am I going? So I've got a tesseract there. That's fueling downstairs. We could run power from that though, downstairs. Yeah. But let's... Oh, excuse me. Let's see if we can make a a tesseract? Probably not. Nah, I didn't think so. So does that mean then, are you giving power? You're receiving power, receiving fluid and energy. So what do we do here? What do we do? Do I take this? I'll take this one for now, because we've got over 15 mil in there, and that's ticking over nicely. Well, it's not ticking over at all, actually, it's going down. But it shouldn't, really, because these two are... Actually, let's put this solar panel, instead of on top of that leadstone nonsense, let's pop it on top of here, like that. And then let's make that an input. So that should now... Why is that like... Are you kidding me? Are we still underneath this? You crazy? Would you believe it? Would you, Adam and Eve it? So that's under it, so that'll be under it, so that'll be under it. Joy. But does this have... Will this power it? It's got an out and an out there, so let's put an out there, so that should now power this as well. Yep, there we go. But then what I can do is pop that back on here. So that can power that. That should feed through to that one as well. So they're all feeding each other, which feeds this main one, which means I can take you away. Hee hee, ha ha, ho ho. So let's go through to the mining world, shall we? Oops. See what occurs in this world. I'll be right back. And we're here, girls and boys. Oh, and I'm stuck in a portal. I'm stuck in a portal. Well, we seem to have lots of sheep and stuff and things. We've got some Tanya flowers, some sheep, more sheep, loads of sheep, loads of chance cubes, and yeah. Right, so well, this is a nice flat area. Kind of defeats the object, really, when you're playing in a skyblock world, to have this at your fingertips. What's this over here? Are there any structures on here, or is it just all flat land? I'm assuming it will all be flat land. Flat land. Yeah, it seems to be that way inclined. A sponge? It's like a sponge. What's that then? No, I don't think that was sponge. What was it? Salt. Nice. We got a salty world with sheep. So, what we need to do is we need to pop Digital Miner down somewhere. So let's pop him down. Yeah. And let's have a look at the config. We've got a radius of 10, although you can increase that. Let's increase that. Let's go. Is it, what is it now? Is it 20? 30? 64. No, 32 is the highest. So min is the minimum area, and max is the maximum depth. So at the moment we are at Y80. So the config needs to be a maximum of 80, which will take us straight to bedrock. Look at that. And I'll set an ore filter on here. If I look at... No, it's not that one. Which one here is it? Which one there? Is it? No, it's not that one. There is one in here somewhere. Item stack details. Fuzzy mode, no. Material, no. Sure, it's this one. If I just go start ore, like that. and then that'll list me. What's that? What's that then? Let's save that. That looks like wood block. Yeah. That ain't what I want. Let's go new filter and ore dictionary, and I think it's just ore. Not showing anything. Well, let's have a look for diamond. Is it showing? It's not showing me anything, which tells me I need to find one to put it in here. Because the last time I just typed it in here. So if I went star, which means anything before it, space ore. No, it's not showing anything. Delete you, let's delete you. Right, so you need a bit of work, I think. So I'm going to go away and figure out what I can put into this digital miner. I used to use them quite a lot in some of my old mechanism worlds. They're really handy. They will just basically go down and dig out what you want, or they'll dig out everything if you don't tell them. And we'll pop a tesseract on top, fuel it, and send all the info. Oop, extreme close-up. Send all the information back to extreme close-up. Send all the information back to base, back to HQ, and then we'll have a steady stream of things coming in, which will be groovy. So I shall love you and leave you at this point, and I shall, as usual, say that please don't forget to like and subscribe. If I can remember what I was going to say, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, and I shall, as always, see you on the flip side. Much love.